240, decoded text. Arriving Orly Airport 3:50 p.m. by regularly scheduled TWA flight from Bombay. Stop. Signed, HKV.
By regularly scheduled TWA flight from Bombay, somebody the government regards as very important as you at Orly. The scientist George Lawrence.
Lawrence?
I'm too afraid of him. He's one of the world's great brains. He's been away directing top-secret tests on another continent, and I want you, Betancourt, to protect him as soon as he arrives here.
But, Colonel, I don't know the man.
Well, for security reasons, I can't give you his description until the last minute. So when the flight is first announced, phone me from Orly, and I'll give you the information to identify Lawrence as the plane lands, and then, as soon as he's contacted by Betancourt, you'll watch over him carefully up to the time he's picked up by Gary in his taxicab.
I know for sure that he was on the plane after Ankara. It arrives in Orly at 3:50. You've got to find him, and at all costs, keep him.
How do you expect me to find him? I don't know him.
I've told you who he is. That important a man is bound to attract attention and protection.
And what does this Lawrence do?
According to my buyer, he's found a formula for the fuel to end all fuels. It's a fuel which burns anywhere you please, space included. It does not burn oxygen, which has so far been indispensable. In other words, the problem of interplanetary travel is now solved. The man who invented this is worth a lot. There are lots of customers. You know what to do.
Your attention, please. TWA Flight 803 from Bombay, Damascus, Ankara, Athens, and Rome is about to land. The plane will taxi in to point 11. I repeat, point 11. TWA Flight 803 from Bombay. departure of TWA flight number 201 for New York. Passengers will please board at gate 35. Announcing the departure of TWA flight number 201 for New York. Passengers will please board at gate number 35.
I've identified him. Monsieur Lerance checked in at the Mondial. I did a bit of investigating, and he registered under the name of Grassa.
I hope you didn't let him out of sight.
Absolutely not. Oscar's watching him.
Yes?
Here's your party, sir.
Hello, Vera. This is George. I'll be a little late. No, nothing serious. I'll be there by 8.
See you later. He won't get here until 8.
Perfect. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Shall I call you a taxi, sir?
Yes, please.
Taxi? That'll be $6.50, sir.
Keep the change.
Hello? Police headquarters? Hello. This is Vera Laurence. My brother George Laurence has disappeared.
Look out for George Lawrence, engineer.
Height 5 feet 9.5 inches. Graying hair, medium build. Age 40 years. Missing since 8 p.m. tonight. May have been kidnapped by dangerous gang. I repeat.
Come in, Betancourt.
Yes, sir.
Around. Don't tell me it never happened to you to be shaken off by somebody. And I tell you, I was spotted. You better not forget they use guns.
What was I thinking about when I put you on this job?
You really should have put not one, but 2 automobiles on it.
Well, what you should have put on it was some brains, Oscar.
Golda, I'm afraid you're slipping.
Listen, boss, I really didn't do so bad after all. He got away, but still, he can be located. Here's his picture.
His picture? Something, anyway. I'm worried, though. Somebody's beaten us to the punch.
Police headquarters, Colonel. Direct line.
Yes? Hello, Commissioner. Yes, I know. Of course, I'm going to have to, sir. Yes. Count on me. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Commissioner.
Bye now.
Bye.
But he registered at the Mondial Hotel under the name of Grassin. Let's take a chance.
All right.
The reception?
Yes, sir.
Evening, this is Monsieur Grassin. I was summoned unexpectedly to go somewhere near Paris, and I won't be back for several days. I'll send someone to you to pay the bill and pick up my baggage.
But, Mr. Grassin, I don't understand. Your sister has already come by to pay and to take your bag.
My sister?
That's right, sir. She had a note from you.
Ah, everything's fine. Goodbye.
Sir? Ah, come in, come in. I've been waiting. What's new?
A mission accomplished, sir. Our Laurence is safe.
Good work, Gary. The press, the radio, the police, everybody fell for it. They believe Laurence was kidnapped by foreign agents. Nobody knows that we were the ones to kidnap him. Yet it was the only way to ensure his safety. And where did you take him?
To a country mansion where no one will look for him.
Are you quite sure you weren't followed?
Oh, I wasn't followed, Colonel. Anyone who wants to find him will have to get up early. And I'd be surprised if he looked in our direction.
Yes, but he won't just sit there and do nothing. Just think of the importance of Laurent's experiments for travel in outer space.
Oh, I know our man's position still remains quite dangerous. And that of Vera Laurence also.
I quite understand. She's hoped a great deal. It was her little act that lent to our maneuver that authentic quality it had to have.
That's right.
Yes, but I know that you will watch over her.
You can be sure of that.
Yes, as soon as he landed, they protected him very well. It was at his sister's house that he was expected, that's sure. Our opponents knew of his coming through her. Do something about her.
Right.
Not too tired, Vera?
Oh, no, I'm not tired.
Miss Vera Laurence?
Yes?
Carol Carr of the Data Universe. Could I speak to you, Miss Laurence?
Of course, but what about?
It's for an interview, but it won't take long. Come and have a drink. You may come too, sir.
Thank you. I have to run a couple of errands. I'll pick you up here.
Oh, you can have it back in a quarter of an hour.
He was to be there at 8. He phoned to tell me not to expect him before then. He phoned from the airport.
Oh, I think this so-called kidnapping is something else. There's a woman involved.
Mm-mm. George lives only for his work.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, he wouldn't have disappeared without a trace.
It's a woman. He's your brother. But still, your brother is a man.
Hello, Daily Universe. May I speak to Max, please? You may tell him it's Derry. Hello there, Max. I have a question for you. On your newspaper, have you a girl reporter named Carol Carr? A complete stranger. Can't say I'm too surprised, Max. Yes, much obliged. Goodbye. Headquarters, yes. Bernard, it's for you.
Hello?
Yes.
Impossible to make a mistake. She's a short, blonde woman wearing a blue-tailored suit. You'll follow her when she leaves the bar. Find out where she lives, will you? Right.
Oh, yes, one more question.
You said it would only take a few minutes.
I'm overdoing it, yes. This will be the last question.
All right. What are you looking for here?
Well, 2 suitcases. The yellow one and the black one.
You plan to go on a trip? Who sent you here? Come on, talk.
Oscar.
Oscar.
He's the one who hired me for this here.
I see. And who does this Oscar work for?
Search me. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know anything more. He was paying $100 just to pick up the suitcases. And besides, in case I found a couple of souvenirs, I was...
Yes, I get it. He told you could pick them up, eh?
Right. He told me the tenant had a date and wouldn't be here after 5.
And where and when were you to meet this Oscar?
No, I can't tell you. He'd kill me for sure. He'd kill me, I tell you. Oh.
Is that going to persuade you?
Yeah. I'll tell you. Just beyond the city gate on the banks of the St. Martin Canal.
Fine, we'll go together. You take me there.
No, impossible. They'll kill me. I'll be killed. I tell you, they'll kill me. You won't know anything.
Will you shut up? Your type always lands on his feet.
What do you mean? No, I tell you, I'll be killed.
All right,
no. No, they'll kill me, I tell you. No.
Come on, out of there.
This thing is tight.
It's supposed to be. Is it much further?
There, behind those sheds next to the wood piles.
Come on, move, and don't make my trigger finger itch.
If they see me coming with another man, I'm sunk.
Go on, stop arguing.
Look out, huh?
Don't worry. Go on.
I told you they'd get me.
Well, it was a trap.
I represent sizable interests, Mr. Durano. I haven't forgotten that certain agreements bind us to. They are still valid, but you'd better hurry. In a pinch, I can stand one failure, but I won't tolerate two failures. Goodbye, Mr. Durano.
They didn't wait to kill their own man when he took me out there with him.
You know, if we hadn't caught Lopez's gang 6 months ago, I would say this is his style of operating. It can't be any foreign secret service. It's too great a risk for them to take.
Not much too big.
Bernard.
Oh?
I followed the blonde woman. It's a small but classy chassis. Followed her to her house. Her address is Residence Bassano on Balzac Square.
The suitcase deal fizzled with Danny. So Danny had to go. But he did throw somebody out. And according to Oscar's description, it's none other than the boyfriend of Miss Vera Leras.
Would you mind staying with me a few minutes before going back?
But you know we're going out. I have to go up and change.
We'll just hop over to the residence Bassano. It's not far. Then I'll leave you the car, and you can drive back. I'll join you there later.
And what is this residence Bassano?
A residential hotel.
Marvelous. And may I know the purpose of this visit?
A conversation with a young and shapely blonde.
Charming. And she is...
Carol Carr.
Ah. And don't do anything I wouldn't, huh? See you later.
Come in. Who is it?
Good evening.
Good evening. What do you want?
I was passing, and I just thought I'd drop in for a chat.
That tops everything. How did you get my address?
I went to the Universe, the paper you work for.
You've been following me, huh?
Haven't you ever been followed before?
Such a question. You don't strike me as being the type. Why did you come here?
Why did you put on that interview act with Miss Vera Laras?
That was a gag, no harm in it. Did you have to go to so much trouble for that? Sit down. No, not that one. It's broken.
Oh.
Oh, well, what will you have? Scotch or port? Do you have a preference?
Could you please tell me who sent you to Vera Laras?
Oh, now listen, is it that important? I didn't do her any harm, did I? What are you doing tonight?
I'm doing a bit of investigating, that's all.
Oh. We might have dinner together or something.
Who knows? Who sent you to question Miss Vera Laras?
Stubborn, aren't you?
Sure I am. While you kept her busy answering questions, someone was ransacking her apartment.
Oh, no, impossible. What are you trying to insinuate?
Who, me? You'll see soon enough when the judge asks the questions.
What do you mean by that?
You know.
I swear I didn't know.
You're going to be in trouble unless you tell me this one thing. Who sent you to see Miss Vera Laras?
Dirty dog.
Who is it? His name, as far as we know, remember. You're the accomplice of a thief, so talk.
But I don't remember. I don't know. I never really knew him. He swore to me it was only a gag. His big specialty is practical jokes.
Oh, Derry, at last.
Well, please excuse me. Things didn't move quite as fast as I had imagined.
There's a man watching us across the road.
I know, I saw him. A rank amateur. You're one up on me for a drink, sir. So how about a drink now, huh?
Port?
A port.
Uh-huh. She was a blonde.
Oh, boy, what a detective.
All right, let's hear it.
The blonde girl doesn't know a thing.
And I had to fall in love with you. Life was so nice and quiet. And bang, out of a clear blue sky, you dropped in here. It was George, my own brother George, who's to blame. He introduced you, a tall, gruff teddy bear, he said.
You're holding the gruff teddy bear by the nose and leading him.
Derry, I'm worried. I'm afraid for you and for him. What'll we do?
But George is in no danger now.
He is, because if he weren't, there'd be no reason for him to hide out. But there is a reason. You've risked your life for it.
My work entails risks, Vera. But don't worry. I'm lucky.
I'm developing a strong dislike for your work.
I'm not so sure about that. Your debut was really sensational.
I'm beginning to regret it.
Nothing is ever to be regretted. Let's go, shall we?
Where are we going?
To the Mambo. There's a new orchestra.
Yes, sir. Give me a glass of milk. Pardon? A glass of milk, I said.
Milk?
Yes, milk.
Milk.
Isn't she pretty?
Who?
The girl you're staring at with such fascination.
No. That man over there, he's an old friend.
And iced.
Pardon?
I like it iced.
The milk, oh, yes.
Are you pulling my leg?
Oh, no, sir. 1 second, I'll shake it up a bit.
I'm so happy, Darren.
We will always be happy.
No. You're too fond of adventure. You prefer it to me.
You, sweetheart, are my most beautiful adventure.
Straw, please.
Another one of those old friends of yours.
Qui es-tu, inconnu mon amour, toi l'ami d'un seul jour, mon amour, qui es-tu, qui es-tu, pour avoir effacé de mes amours passés tous les rêves blessés. Qui es-tu, inconnu mon ami, je crois que tu m'oublies, mais perdu pour perdu, le sais-tu, que je compte les jours à t'attendre toujours, inconnu mon amour. Avant toi, je n'ai pas existé. Avant toi, il ne s'est rien passé. Après toi, il n'existera rien. Après toi, il n'y aura plus rien. Qui est es-tu? Inconnu mon amour, toi l'ami d'un seul jour, mon amour qui es-tu? Qui es-tu?
Vera, excuse me a second.
Pour avoir effacé de mes amours passés tous les rêves blessés. Qui es-tu? Inconnu mon ami, je crois que tu m'oublies, mais perdu pour perdu. Le sais-tu que je compte les jours à t'attendre toujours, inconnu.
If you want to take a table...
No, all I want is another milk.
Pardon?
Not again, huh?
You want more milk. You want it iced.
The answer is no.
Wait 2 days. 2 days isn't long.
I won't wait 2 days or even 1 day. I want the money before I go tonight, or you'll get what's coming to you.
Wait.
She wasn't happy, I'll tell you that. He must have treated her rough.
Fine, go back in.
That's funny.
Yeah. And always the same man with a little mustache. Go pay a visit to the nightclub singer. We've got to find out what she knows.
Right.
What are you doing here? Will you leave my dressing room at once? Are you deaf? Didn't you hear me?
Sure, I heard you.
You brute! What do you want, anyway?
I came to tell you how much I've always admired you.
If you don't leave at once, I'll scream.
Don't. You would never scream again. Who's that fellow who comes to see you?
What do you mean?
Dark, tall, little mustache. Don't tell me he's feeding you.
So what? What about him?
You don't say. What about those papers headlining Lérins? Does George Lérins feed you too?
Lérins? don't know the man.
Really?
I tell you, I don't know him.
The great advantage of this little plaything is it doesn't make noise.
Oh, no.
Let's have it.
Yes, that's right. Yes, he's protecting Larence.
It's about time.
When I heard about that, I figured he'd pay me to keep quiet.
How did he kidnap Larence?
I know nothing about it.
Where is he now?
I know nothing about it.
Do you want to taste the silent bullet?
No. No, listen to me. 2 days before the news of Larence's kidnapping got such a splash, he rented a house by a pond somewhere in the country, pretty close to a town named Vremois.
You have understood the situation. That's fine. That's splendid. But just forget my visit. It'd be a lot better for you. A lot better. Yes, she must have meant Voulois. Nothing but ponds around here. There are even too many. Let's go. Hands up, Mr. Laurence.
So sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not Mr. Laurence. Better luck next time.
You kidnapped Laurence?
But you're very curious. Listen to me, Mr. What's the name again?
Golda. And yours?
Derry. It seems you and your pals have paid a lot of attention to me recently, but I can't say I'm happy about it. It's stupid, actually, because you should introduce me to your boss. You certainly won't be sorry.
That won't be very easy.
What do you mean? I'm sure it's possible. Just be helpful about it.
Well, I'm afraid that I am not ready to be too helpful about it, Mr. Derry.
Too bad. Too bad. I've got some juicy little bits of information for your boss. So I'll give you a choice. Take me to your boss right away, or run for your life before you get hurt, you hear?
Well, let's go.
After you.
Thanks. Pardon.
They seem like real nice boys, too, but a little sad.
Well, they did their best. The chief just isn't a man of vision. But now it's time to cut the comedy. You're taking me to your boss.
You've got the edge on me. I'll take you to my partner.
Well, that's more like it. I'm ready. Now, you'd better take your playmates back with you.
Go on, you Boy Scouts.
Come in. Let me have your pistol.
No, it has sentimental value to me, so I left it with one of my boys.
Well, all right. You can step out, you two. A while ago, you were top dog, but now I am. And I'm the man you've got to see.
No.
You don't have to see my partner.
Yes, I do. I do because I know where Laurence is. You bark up the wrong tree because you're convinced I'm the one who kidnapped George Laurence. But take it from me, you're wrong. I happen to be in a good position to know who did that kidnap job. When I tell you, everything will be clear. George Laurence was kidnapped by a secret government service.
What are you saying?
I'm going to repeat just once. By a secret government service. So it would be worthwhile to wake your partner, don't you think? Now phone him.
Huh? Right. Right. Yes, I'm willing to see the fellow, of course. But I've got to have a talk with you first. Maybe tell him that we'll call and come to see me at once.
Well, you're going to see my partner. He's too busy at the moment, but he'll contact you.
No.
Who do you think you are, anyway?
You forget I hold all the trump cards. Shall we meet tomorrow at 10 sharp in front of the Palais de Chaillot? At 10 after, you lose your chance.
Give it a little thought. You found him in the country house by the pond. It proves he was expecting you. Conclusion? The singer had tipped him off.
Right. The point is she knows too much now. She shouldn't live much longer.
Let's have a little action.
Right.
He imports rare rugs from the Orient and Africa. But he's not too active. Has only been there for a short time.
Yes. It's very clear the rare rugs are a blind, Bettencourt. Hello, yes? It's Bella. Yes?
At the door, there were two men. And there was one further up the street. All three looked like troublemakers.
Be very careful, because you've become a dangerous witness. So hold on for 10 minutes. I'll be right over. Let's go, friend.
Oh, listen, Bella, you better get dressed. Come on, hurry up. You're supposed to go on now.
Inconnu mon amour, toi l'ami d'un seul jour, mon amour, qui es-tu? Qui es-tu pour avoir effacé de mes amours passés tous les rêves blessés? Qui es-tu?
A terrific woman, Bella. One of our best agents as well. I wouldn't want her to get into trouble.
Le sais-tu que je compte les jours à t'attendre toujours, inconnu mon amour. Après toi, il n'y aura plus rien. Qui es-tu? Inconnu mon amour, toi l'ami d'un seul jour, mon amour, qui es-tu? Qui es-tu? Pour avoir effacé de mes amours passés tous les rêves blessés. Qui es-tu? Inconnu mon ami,
I've reserved a table. The name is Hugo.
Will you come this way, Mr. Hugo?
L'amour chante et chante en moi avec ses mille violons, toutes ces chansons de pleurs et de joie. L'amour chante et chante en moi et je l'écoute cœur battant. Il y a si longtemps que je l'attends. Je te vois devant moi, triomphant comme un soleil après la pluie. Je me vois dans tes bras, emporté sur le chemin de notre vie. L'amour chante et chante en moi, et tous les démons de l'enfer ne pourront rien faire pour troubler ma joie. L'amour danse et danse en moi, la farandole du bonheur. Oui, l'amour chante et danse dans mon cœur. Mille violons, toutes ces chansons de pleurs et de joie. L'amour chante et chante en moi et je l'écoute cœur battant. Il y a si longtemps que je l'attends. Les oiseaux, les ruisseaux, les cigales, les cloches des alentours et le vent tout là-haut. Des phrases qui en disent long, et les mots si bons que tu me diras. L'amour danse et danse en moi, la farandole du bonheur. Oui, l'amour chante et danse dans mon cœur.
All right, come on.
Thanks, Bella. Let's get them out of the way, quickly. And in their own car, too.
What can they be up to?
They got her all right, don't worry. They've shut her up for good.
tomorrow, bring him to see me.
There won't be any trouble there. He was the one who wanted to see you today.
So you don't know who you're working for?
No.
Just before we knocked him out, your pal shouted, Oscar. Are you Oscar?
Why?
Were you the man who gave orders to Danny? The Danny you put out of the way near the canal?
That wasn't orders, it was errands. The only man to give orders is Goldar.
And what is this Golder like? Out with it!
Well, he's short. Sharp eyes and very husky. A hard customer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he's not the big boss?
No.
How do you know?
Oh, because he always kept saying the boss wants this or that.
Naturally, you'll claim you don't know the boss.
No, I don't. You want me to lie?
Come on now, take him out for a little walk.
What are you going to do to me now?
It's a surprise.
Come in, sir. Sit down.
How kind. Would you object terribly to sending your two watchdogs to the kennels?
Charles, Theodore.
They jump through hoops, huh?
Don't be facetious, sir. This is very important. Sit down.
This is important, but I'm the one who brings business, so I'll set it forth in my fashion.
So?
Mr. Golder must have told you that I didn't kidnap this Mr. George Laurence, and that we've crossed swords with a powerful foe, the government secret service.
The counterintelligence people faked a kidnapping and placed Mr. Laurence in hiding, the better to ensure his safety.
Mm-hmm.
Smart boys, if that's really it.
That's it, all right.
Fine. First question. How did you find out that he was really kidnapped by the Secret Service?
Mr. Derry is quite a close friend of Miss Vera Laurence. She's the sister of our man.
Please now, gentlemen. There are things which should remain private.
A second question. Just whom do you work for, Mr. Derry?
I'm working on my own. From now on. But since we're swapping competences, who do you work for?
I don't know. I have a customer, a group.
Very well. And question number 3?
And why are you leaving those who employ you?
They didn't let me know how important this deal was. And they're so miserly, it's sordid. I know my work includes risks. But I won't work for peanuts.
That's natural.
Splendid. If you understand that, we can do business.
Yes, I'm sure.
Here's a proposition. I'll spirit Mr. Laurence away from his captors.
Do you really mean it?
Every word of it. Naturally, first payment upon capture. And one detail. Every precaution has been taken. If you try to double-cross me, you'll never import another rug.
But aren't we both honest operators?
No. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
How will you go about it?
I'd better show you by inviting you to be there. If I thought I couldn't do it, I wouldn't bother you. Oh, I'm going to need 6 men, a couple of cars, and 1 large truck with an expert driver. We'll meet at 11 tomorrow at Breteuil Square.
Suits me fine. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow, Golder. I hope you're giving me a ride home.
All arrangements have been made.
Now, that's a surprise.
What?
I kept telling myself from the time I came in, I've seen that face somewhere. Ah, yes. I never forget a face. The Tommy gun affair in Mallorca 3 years ago.
Yeah?
I worked with Ricardo on that one. You're Durano.
Yeah.
I'll be down. We live in a small world, don't we? See you tomorrow.
But this Ricardo, who is he?
Well, who was he? He is no more.
You've been double-crossed. And by a real master. Robert.
Turn around. Raise your arms a little, if you please. A Voltaire.
Mr. Derry.
Yes?
You're a Secret Service man. You must be, or it wouldn't have been so easy for you to abduct your false Lerance.
That's right.
You know how important the real Lerance is.
Yes, he has revolutionized the whole concept of interplanetary rocket propulsion.
Were the results of his most recent experiments set forth in any governmental report? I asked you a question.
I'm sorry. You can hang up. Wrong number.
How you put it. I shall use other terms. Mr. George Lerance still has things to say. Robert, will you see that Mr. Derry joins his playmate? You can give them anything they ask for except their liberty.
Such as a cigarette and a last glass of rum, I suppose.
Before our ways part, please get this straight. Your noble efforts were all in vain. Because the real Lerance will soon be eliminated on reaching the airfield. You hear? Eliminated. Very shortly on reaching the airfield. Know what this means? Now you don't see my point. Since the mighty creations of this mental giant cannot belong to me, they'll belong to no one. Nobody, you hear? When Lerance leaves Orly, he won't be living, that's all.
In my left sleeve. Got it.
Yes.
Now, give it to me.
All right.
It's not easy. Hold your wrists up.
We did it.
Well, Fred, I got you into a mess of trouble, didn't I?
Oh, I'm used to trouble, Derry.
Yeah, well, we'll get out of it, don't worry.
We're gonna try. Where there's a will, there's a way.
This is bad. I have an idea.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sure in. Miss Lerance, this is mad. What if you'd been followed?
Oh, excuse me, Colonel, but it's driving me crazy. Where's Derry?
One thing we cannot do in our trade is to be sentimental. It's too dangerous. And I'd be even more severe with you if you hadn't been most helpful to us.
I know, Colonel, but I simply can't bear it. Where is he? Do tell me where he is.
He's at the country estate of a Mr. Durano, a member of the dangerous gang he's supposed to bust.
Where is this man's estate?
Ah, that's just it.
Don't you know, Colonel?
True to the habit he has of doing everything alone, he's told me nothing. But believe me, it's the last time we'll ever let him do it. Come, Miss Lerance, please go home like a good girl. It's time for us to go to Orly. We must not relax our vigilance for an instant now that your brother, Georges Lerance, is arriving.
Excuse me, Colonel.
By then, Darry's mission will be accomplished. I hope I'm not mistaken. Well, we'd better get going, hmm?
Yes, sir.
Your landmark will be the sign, "No thoroughfare," at the exit of the airfield itself. The passenger exit. On his way out, Lawrence will be exactly in your line of sight. So you can't miss him, you hear?
I can't miss, but...
Well, but what? You're an excellent shot.
But your driver, Robert, is also an excellent marksman.
No, I want Robert to watch over me. I want him as a bodyguard.
That's not part of our contract. I'm not getting paid to kill, and this is a hopeless job. No matter whether I get Lawrence or not, I know I'll get picked off quick. Either way you look at it, I'm done for. So forget about me.
What did you say?
I say no.
What?
You did it off.
Are you afraid, Durano?
No, but I always take my precautions. It's normal. Robert is such a virtuoso.
Calder asked for it.
I'll do it myself, then.
And so you won't have to share with anybody. Call your man, Joe.
Come in. Who is it? What may I... Oh. I recognize you. Hello.
Hello.
Sit down. You had troubles because of the trick I played on you the other day. You had burglars.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter anymore now. I came to see you about something.
You're not mad anymore?
No, really, I assure you I'm not.
That's nice. What will you have?
Oh, no, don't bother. I just wondered if you'd do me a little favor. Or rather, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
The man who sent you to interview me, wasn't his name Durano?
Never heard of Durano. And besides, what makes you ask that?
I must find out where I can find this man.
What do you have to do with this Durano? And I don't want to get into any trouble.
There won't be any trouble.
So, at 11 o'clock sharp, a car with official plates will ride out of the military academy gates. Bernard, in uniform, will be driving. Lawrence will be next to him. At 10 past 11, it'll park at the corner of Invalides and Lowendahl. After that, it will start up Avenue Breteuil. All's well, it's 5 after. There it is now.
Don't make no trouble and you won't get no bullet.
It's all right. The skies won't matter.
So dirty rats, I saw them slug him. I'm going to phone the police.
I've been waiting over an hour for Leance to show up. What's the matter?
What's the matter? Simply Gary's idea worked.
What does that mean, Colonel?
Listen to me, Betancourt. The George Leance whom you met at Orly never was Leance and never will be. Actually, he's an agent of a secret service named Frederick. He was only a decoy. This permitted Darry to catch up with those gangsters while guaranteeing the safety of the real Leance, who arrives in Paris today. He's due at the airport soon. Nobody was supposed to know this.
Congratulations.
It did work pretty well, didn't it? But that's nothing but the first act. Oh, by the way, how about the first payment?
No, we are waiting for him, our customer's sleeping partner now. When he comes, you will receive the sum in cash. And that must be him.
Your message surprised me.
Actually, things happened faster than we thought.
So you managed to kidnap Durance?
Yes, we've got him locked up.
That's fine. Take me to him.
Here. That's him.
Is he the one?
Yes, sir.
The one who took Leance from the Secret Service?
And you're the one who has brought lots of dollars.
And well earned.
Both of you are imbeciles, correct, Mr. Darry? Now, calm yourself, Mr. Darry. Look at this, Mr. Durano. You may look, too, if you like. This picture was published in the Geological Review in Philadelphia. It shows some scientists, a group photograph. There's a circle around the head of one of them. This is an enlargement of that head. And that head has a name, George Leance. There can be no mistake. The man you kidnapped is not and cannot be George Leance. I happen to know that Leance, the real Leance, has just arrived in Marseille, and in a few hours will land at Orly.
Go to your post. This plane is going to taxi in there.
Have you told her the colonel is gone?
No, I haven't, Lieutenant.
Show her in, then.
Is the colonel still here?
No, he isn't, miss.
I'm Vera Laurence.
No, I'm Lieutenant Bernard.
Have you news from Captain Darry?
I'm afraid not.
I know where Captain Darry is. The country place of a Mr. Durano. It slopes outside a village named Boigny. So you must warn the colonel right away. I'm going out to find the place.
Alone?
It's to save Captain Darry.
But you mustn't go alone. It's far too dangerous.
You won't change my mind.
All right. I'm going with you.
Have you got all that?
Yes.
1,000 and you disappear, right?
All right.
Robert,
Yes, sir?
go down and take care of our guests in the cellar.
Both of them?
You heard me. Quite a blow for the Secret Service. Give me a drink, will you, Durano?
All yours, Derry. Good work.
Now, where's his gun?
Wait a minute.
I think it slid out here somewhere.
There it is.
Hey, Fred, look.
Sorry.
struck a bit too hard.
It doesn't matter at all. The world can do without his kind. This holds 9 rounds. 5 bullets left. 1 bullet in the chamber. Let's go.
Yeah.
Those demons. Now I need a new chauffeur.
Hurry up, Joe. Catch them before they get out of the grounds.
The dirty rat has got a gun.
We've closed up the gate. They gotta pass by here, and I won't miss. Where's the boss?
Near the car, waiting.
We've got 5 bullets left.
Hey, that's not too bad. Let's try not to waste them. Huh? Hey, what's that thing?
That must be the truck they prepared for Orly. If only we could use it.
Yeah. Wait!
It was too good to be true. Well, what shall we do?
Come on, let's make a run for the truck now. Bullseye. Now, if we could only get over there.
Yeah.
Well, it's my job, pal, so be patient.
Oh, this is the last one.
Make it count then, huh?
Let's get over to that truck now.
No. There must be someone hiding over there, too. We have no more bullets.
All right, of course. Let's try to get to Orly. We have to make it.
There we are.
Good. Splendid. Make a beeline for that truck, boy. I'm going to ride with the boss. We'll follow you.
Fred.
Fred.
Got me in the guts, Terry. You all right?
Oh, sure. Don't worry, Fred. We'll make it. Let's see what I can do.
No. Don't bother, pal. I'm through. You're going to have to get there alone. Orly, Derry. Orly. Derry. Do something for me after, will you? Promise?
Yes, Fred.
My wife, Marie. When you break it to her, she might... Take it pretty hard, so break it gently.
I promise.
Dear.
We're going to separate here. As soon as you eliminate Laurence, get back in the truck. I'll see you at the Versailles meeting place. And remember your landmark, the sign, no thoroughfare.
Derry's mission was to checkmate that gang, and he's not back yet. Since he isn't back, it means things are still dangerous. We are the only ones allowed to wait on the airfield right now. Yes, Albert?
Colonel?
Station your crew on the path leading to where we parked our car.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, you'll go with airport security and watch the main exit.
Stop now.
Quiet.
I said stop.
Are you crazy?
Stop or you'll never get to Orly.
Someday I'll get you, Durano.
I'm taking my share. And Golda's share. But I won't be in on your Orly act. Count me out. Goodbye.
Go ahead. Go.
Colonel, they'll be coming any second.
Fine. And Captain Derry?
No news yet.
All right, go on back.
Yes, sir. Papers, please. Your pass to get in, sir?
Haven't you seen my plates?
Excuse me, I have my orders. Where are you going?
Down to the personnel office. I won't be long.
All right.
Thanks.
Hello, hello, hello. Aircraft X-242 to come in on maintenance trip.
Colonel, is there no news from Derry yet?
No, miss, I'm sorry. Your brother's plane is due any second.
Captain Derry?
Nothing suspicious?
Not much traffic. One or two trucks that delivered to the airport, and then there was a diplomat's car.
Oh, that's suspicious.
Derry.
Hi, Bernard, my boy. Come with us.
That's the one.
Wilbur's the only one who knows where the killer's waiting.
Oh, there he is! Quick! This way. Don't come near me.
All right, Wilbur, that's all for you.
Don't come near me.
Drop your gun.
Bernard, don't. Bernard!
Poor Bernard. Stay with him, huh? Captain Derry to see the Colonel.
Derry at last. Well?
Colonel, the head of the gang will no longer bother us.
Well done, Derry.
My job's not finished. They sent a man here to murder Laurence. We've got to find him, and pretty quick, too.
We'll better take some men, then. Our path to the main exit is to be clear for 100 yards.
No, keep your men, Colonel, because it's a matter of seconds now.
Derry!
It's really just seconds, Vera.
I'm Lieutenant Bettencourt. Laurence, the colonel is waiting, sir. Very well, let's go over there.
George. How are you?
Fine. Sometimes he scares me.
He slugs hard, the guy. Well, old man, I guess that wraps it up.
Harry! Mr. Laurence, the commissioner's waiting.
Oh, that's all right. Let him wait. Remember, Casino? This is the second time you saved my life. Thanks.
Go and see the commissioner.
Very well, let's go.
Okay.